Hi everybody, Laura here from My Favorite Things. Thank you so much for joining me today. I've got a couple of fun, happy birthday projects to share with you using some of the new July release products. So I'm going to start with this fun Happy Birthday Candles die. I'm going to die cut that on an angle onto a panel of white cardstock. So I have this is going to be a smaller card. It's going to be a 3.5 by 5 just because I felt like it. And the candles fit better on that smaller size. So there they are. And then I'm going to die cut are these called the flames? The little flames that go on the top of the candles. Die cutting those as well. Then I'm going to pop up this on top of a white card base. But before I do that, I want to stamp the candles and the flames underneath it. So here's the Happy Birthday Candles stamp set. And I'm lining that up to match where the die cut panel will go. Now I'm going to ink up each one of the candles individually with different colors. I know, because I'm crazy like that, but it actually goes pretty quick. Sometimes you got to stamp, you know how that goes. That's why I use the MISTI, because you want to stamp it a couple times to get good, coverage. But I don't always show that, but I ink up each candle individually. I use my little absorber rag just to wipe off the side candles if I get any on the sides. See how I wipe it? Goes really quick. You kind of get in the groove. I mean, if you're going to have a happy birthday, you might as well have rainbow candles. Am I right? So here I am working my way through. So I got started with yellow, orange, red. Every once in a while I like to invert the rainbow. I have these little plastic cups that I got from IKEA. The kids use them all the time. They're like smaller little plastic cups, and they come in rainbow color. Back in the day, I used to organize them in the traditional red, orange, yellow, green, blue. But now, because I'm living on the edge, I go yellow, orange, pink, purple, blue, green. And that is how you spice it up. That's how you spice up your life. You invert the rainbow with your plastic cups. And I have those, my cupboards have the glass windows in it so you can see the dishes. I know, I'm crazy. I might be a little bit OCD, but all my plates are in rainbow order. So I have the IKEA cups and the IKEA bowls and the IKEA plates, and they're all in rainbow order. And so I empty the dishwasher and I put it that way, and it stays that way. And if anybody wrecks it, Mama's not happy. I'm just telling you straight up, I like it the way I like it. So now I'm going to stamp the little flames, just using some yellow ink. And then I'll go in with a little bit of orange and just ink up the edge, the bottom edge of the flames, just to give it a little bit of an ombre. You know how the flames have a little red or orange on the bottom? And then I'll pop up this panel. This comes together really quick. Popping that up. It's kind of like an inverted or a reverse dimension look. I'm not really sure if this has a name, but I love it. Now for the sentiment, I'm going to emboss a little sentiment from the You Wow Me stamp set. This is actually from last month's June release, but I had to use it because it said it's your birthday. And that you got to have it's your birthday when you're using birthday candles. So I emboss that in white, a little strip of black, and I'm trimming the angle to match the angle of the candles. And that is the secret to looking like a professional. I'm telling you, match your angles. Works every time. Now, I love how this turned out. It's got that reverse dimension. I'm going to do this same type of idea on another birthday card. So to begin, I'm going to do a little ink blending, and I'm using a few of the new Distress Oxide ink colors, starting with mustard seed. And then now I'm using ripe persimmon. These colors, first of all, the Distress Oxide inks blend like butter. These colors rock my world. Now I'm doing candied apple. It's perfect for a birthday. It's bright and happy. Now crushed olive could be one of my favorites. First of all, I love olives. Do you guys like olives? I like all kinds. Black, straight out of the can. I like green. I like Spanish. I like them all. I'm an olive lover, and I love crushed olive as the color. And then another one I love is that tumbled glass. And then blueprint sketch is always a fave. It looks especially fantastic when you blend it in with the candied apple. It's like magic right there. And I go round and round over and over to get a nice seamless blend. I'm not trying to be perfect. It's not really going to show too much when I die cut this all up. But before I die cut it, I'm going to flick on some flicks of water like I like to do. Bunch of flicks. Sop it up with the paper towel. Now I'm going to run it through with this Happy Birthday block die. It's so cool. So I'm going to make this a square card. It's actually going to be 4.5 by 4.5. You could actually use both parts of that if you wanted to use the positive and the negative of that die cut ink blended panel. But I'm just going to actually use the words. I did another panel out of white cardstock, popping that up onto a white card base, which I almost stopped right there because the white on white just makes my heart go pitter patter. But I'm going to add some color. So I'm gluing in the letters. Again, this is like that reverse dimension. And when I got halfway through with this, I started thinking to myself, I don't know why I die cut all these letters. I should have just taken the whole ink blended panel, put it underneath, popped up the white die cut panel over top. But sometimes I just like to do things the hard way. Either way you go, the hard way or the easy way, you end up the same, right? An awesome, bright, happy birthday card. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Give the reverse dimension a try. You're going to love it. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day. And I will see you next time.